The Shah Manor was the most powerful place in the region, where the grandfather's word was considered the final law. 3 families lived within the manor. The eldest son was Edward, whose son Arthur was a man of great power and authority. The second son was William, who had 2 daughters, Diana, aged 20, and Sarah, aged 17. There was also a nephew named Chris, who had reportedly lost his mental balance after an accident and lived in isolation. One night, as lightning struck and heavy rain poured down, William and his wife were found dead in their room. Doctors declared it a heart attack, but no one knew that on that very same night, Diana had been subjected to a brutal assault that shattered her soul. Terrified, Diana remained silent and moved into Sarah's room. A month later, Diana was married to Arthur. However, on the very first night of the marriage, the truth emerged that Diana was pregnant. Chaos broke out in the manor. Arthur's mother and aunt severely beat Diana. Arthur left in a rage, but when he returned and saw Diana's bruised body, his heart softened. Diana cried and swore by God and her deceased father, saying, "Arthur, I don't know who it was. It was dark that night and I forgot to lock my door." The local council decided that Diana should be stoned to death. Arthur appeared to throw the first stone in front of everyone, but he secretly faked her death and moved her to a hospital. Everyone else believed Diana was dead. After Diana was gone, it was Sarah's turn. Sarah knew her sister was innocent and began quietly searching for clues within the manor's secrets. The first clue Sarah found in Diana's room was a specific star sticker that matched the shoes in Chris's room. Sarah used a fictional character named Robin to lure out the beast inside Chris. She told Chris that she was in love with someone. When Chris spread this news, the council punished Sarah by marrying her to the Madman Chris. This was exactly what Sarah wanted, so she could stay close to him and force out the truth. For a month, Sarah mixed a special medicine into Chris's food to weaken his nerves. One night, Chris revealed his true self, grabbed Sarah by the throat and shouted, "I am not mad. I poisoned your parents and I didn't spare your sister either." Sarah smiled as she injected him with a sedative and said, "Chris, you thought you won, but you lost." The door opened and Arthur entered with the police and a very much alive Diana. The ground slipped from beneath Chris's feet. A DNA test and Chris's own confession led him to the gallows. Diana was brought back to the manor with honor, and the grandfather apologized for his mistake. Sarah proved to be the bravest daughter of the manor. Avenge